What's up, everyone? I decided to do a top five. Well, it might start out as a top five, but it might not end as a top five. I'm just showing off my favorite and least favorite fan art for the evolutions of the Alola region starters. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. And, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, let's get this ball rolling here with Rowlet. Keep in mind, number 5 is gonna have all 3 of them. I'm gonna have one for each of them, but that might not continue down the line as I get closer and closer to number 1, or I might just stop saying numbers altogether. But yeah, this one right here is at number 5 because it's the very least creative. It's just like the second stage here. I don't know what it got going on with his chest. Maybe it looks like an ascot or something. I'm not entirely sure. They're too similar to the original. So this is why I placed it at number 5. Although the third stage does look sort of majestic-ish. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. This is done by Pumpkin Soup. His or her information is right there as part of the render. So yeah, let's continue from there. All right, so now we have this abomination here. This is actually drawn by someone on a channel called Drawfee, Morning Drawfee, something like that. I'll leave the link in the description for them. And yeah, look at this monstrosity. The second form looks pretty cool, but then it just turns into some weird evil clown looking thing. So yeah, you can see why this is number 5, obviously. And I thought it'd be funny just to add this here. Okay, number 5 for Litten is also drawn by Morning Drawfee. And as you can see, we have Littine, which is a teenager living a crappy life, and then I guess his life never got really good as an adult. So there he is. He tried to pour gasoline on himself, set himself on fire or something like that. But one thing I will add, this is very creative, which is this is why it's up here. A lot of drawings I've seen haven't been as creative as this. But yeah, number 5 right here. Okay, here we have number 4 for the Rowlet line. As you can see, this is kind of weird. Look how I drew Rowlet, by the way. Yeah, it's a little awkward looking. This image, I could not find the original artist. I got it off Tumblr, I believe it was, and I don't remember the artist's name, or I couldn't get his or her name. So yeah, if you guys know, make sure to tell me in the comments below. But yeah, you see the last evolution sort of got like a phoenix sort of thing looking toward it. It was like a phoenix owl or whatever. It's pretty. It's nice. It's alright. I can deal with it. Although it's highly unlikely this is what it will be. But it's nice, and I give it some creativity points. So this one here, I scored it low on the list because it just seems the least likely. The second stage looks too close to the original. I think, you know, lately, like all of the generations, the second stage or the first evolution, it looks like different. You could tell it's still part of the same Pokemon, but it doesn't keep the exact features, except Bulbasaur probably. But yeah, I don't know what it's got going on here. I guess some sort of magician sort of thing, whatever. Look, this makes it look like it's part fairy or something. But yeah. Also, credits go out to Smiley Fakemon, which is the source that I got this image from. Whether or not he's a real source, I don't know. But yeah, maybe you guys can see why I scored this so low on the list. Okay, here we have number 4. Well, my number 4 choice for Litten. You can see it looks sort of like a saber-toothed tiger thing going on, which is interesting because I do see, like, when I look at Litten, I see a tiger, but I also see a bobcat or a lynx just because of those little tufts of fur on the side of his face. Call me crazy, but you guys should know by now my thought process. How I'm a little weird thinking, sort of individual. But yeah, this is number 4 here. I like how the thing on its head turns into fire. That's very interesting, and then he gains some more stripes here as he becomes older. It's pretty cool. Okay, coming in at number 3 for the Rowlet line, I guess, but it's just actually what I think to be the final evolution. Yeah, as you can see here, he got some horn antler sort of thing going on, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, this hasn't scored any higher because it's pretty much the same thing. He still has a little bow tie sort of thing, and yeah, besides that, he got some spiky fur around, but it looks too much like a regular animal, just with a tree branch on it. So yeah, there's the number 3 choice for Rowlet. Okay, here we have number 3 for a Poplio line, and yeah, I like how this looks. This sort of looks like Sword of Fairy, and the reason it hasn't scored higher is because of the weird eye thing it got going on. But when I see Poplio, I do see he's a sea lion, so I think of lion as well. Like I don't know, I think of him as a lion, and that thing around his neck will be some sort of mane. When I think about it, and this captures that pretty good of what I think of what his mane will look like, sort of. Or what if he turns into one of those dogs? Like he turned into a dog, like the starter trio are bird, cat, and dog. You know, like the cat chases the bird and the dog chases the cat, and then it goes in order. The bird is the weakest, the cat beats the bird, and then the dog beats the cat. So what if Poplio just turns into a dog out of nowhere? That'd be funny. Nobody, I haven't really seen anybody think about that yet, but you know, it's me. I'm Outlaw. That's what makes me an outlaw. Outlaw is a synonym for Outcast, and I'm an Outcast just because I think super weird, and I've always been a black sheep of my family, and yeah, whatever. I won't get into that whole story, but I do love the claw thing going on. I don't like the color of the claw, but I beside the eyes, I like this line a lot. It's pretty nice looking. I don't know why, but I think he'll turn into he won't stay with a fin. I just think he'll turn into a 4-legged thing. Call me crazy, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna stay as a fin. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. But yeah, number 3 for Poplio. Okay, here's my number 3 choice for Litten. Man, this Litten was definitely the hardest to choose from, aside from number 5. But yeah, look at this. The second stage sort of looks like a Mightyena maybe sort of thing. But look at this final evolution here. Sort of looks like Shao Kahn from Jungle Book or something. Looks pretty awesome. And this will cover the theory of it being fire and dark type. This covers it really well. Just look at how majestic it looks, man. That would be totally awesome. You know, although this is unlikely, but yeah, look at it. Okay, here's my number 2 choice for Rowlet. You can see here you got, I don't know, it looks sort of I guess ringleader-ish. That's what people think, that this is gonna be a ringleader trio. since being that an X and Y, they were like a RPG trio, which was a mage, fighter sort of thing, and then like a mage, a knight, and then a ninja or something like that. But what people seem to forget also is that Junichi Masuda says that he wants to switch it up every single thing. So once we see a pattern on something, or we want to see a pattern, that's not what we're gonna get. So yeah, that's my out of the box thinking. I don't I pray it's not no gym leader. Please, RCS, don't let it be no ring leader seal with a like circus theme. I do not like that at all. I hope that's not true. Anywho, you see here how the second evolution and the final evolution are pretty similar. So this guy here also lost creativity when drawing this line, but I do like the final evolution. It looks pretty nice, although this is highly unlikely though. Okay, here we have the number 2 for Poplio. As you can see, this sort of has that pink theme going on toward it too. This scored high because it's really close to my thought of what Poplio will turn out to, and that thing turns into a sort of a mane, like a lion's mane. And also I do think that the nose is going to separate that and he'll be playing with a ball. But I also still think he's going to turn into a dog because as you all may know, well, people are saying that Poplio is based on the Hawaiian monk seal, and it's known to native Hawaiians as the Iliu Holo Ika Uawa, something like that, which is the dog that runs through water, and hence dog. That's the main thing. I don't know why, but I think he's gonna turn into a dog. I don't know. I'm like, this stuff is stuck in my head. But yeah, I don't see him also being based on the monk seal because the monk seal doesn't have ears, but whatever. Anywho, yeah, this is really nice. You can see he's sort of the artist here sort of lost creativity, but it's good. It's not as creative as the rest, but it's a nice idea. So yeah, I'm rambling on. This is number 2 for Poplio. Okay, my number 2 choice here for Litten. As you can see, this is continuing that theme of the ringleader, circus sort of thing, like a tiger that jumps through hoops of fire. It looks nice, don't get me wrong, but I just hope that's not true, this stupid circus thing. I don't know, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of circuses. But yeah, you can see it does look really great. Litten's second stage evolution there gains a lot more stripes. He got some tufts of fur on the top of his head. He gains this little hoop earring sort of thing, and then the final evolution is a sort of a color swap. I also think that will happen, the color swap of it becoming more red and less black, or more orange, whatever color it was. But yeah, there you go. Number 2 for Litten. Okay, before we get to my number 1 choices here, let's look at some honorable mentions. Okay, my number 1 choice for Rowlet here is this one. This is done by Vin Ceruz, I believe. I don't know, there'll be annotations or something. So, and also I apologize in advance if I didn't say the artist for each and every one. Some of them I couldn't find that original artist. But yeah, this is the most like out of the box thinking I've seen thus far. It's a freaking griffin. That's awesome. Imagine Rowlet turning into a griffin. being that its Pokedex entry said it has powerful kicks, I could totally see a Griffin with having powerful kicks. That would be pretty awesome. So yeah, let's have a moment of silence here and just admire this art. Okay, here we have it, number 1 for the Popplio line. I said lion. Anyway, look at this thing, man. This is amazing. I really like this art. This artist here, Pumpkin Soup or Jasmino Soup, Jamsino Soup, or whatever it is, man. This person here, for this Popplio line was really creative. I do like that sort of just ring of water spinning around its neck. It's pretty awesome. And also you see how I incorporated the white into taking over of the face, which is this is very creative. Kudos to this artist here. This is very creative. So yeah, I don't really got much to say to it. Yeah, let's just admire it. Just admire the picture. Okay, here's my number 1 choice for the Litten line here. Man, this thing just looks incredible. It also covers the theory that most people think that Litten will be fire poison. I know there's those supposed leaks of fire ground, but if you notice, ground is listed before fire, so that will mean Litten's main typing would change to ground. No, I don't think that's right. So I think people are overthinking that whole the ground and the fighting thing. Some people think, I think, what if Rowlet becomes grass ground and loses his flying type? Like, who knows, you know? But whatever. Yeah, I digress. But from that, just admire this thing. It looks sort of Typhlosion-esque. Maybe what the Mega Typhlosion would look like with the little fire thing. Maybe that's where they got their inspiration from. The little poison things popping out of it. You can see on its back it has these, I see two circular purple things, which is where the poison is coming out. Maybe it's sort of a poison gas that's flammable. That's pretty cool, man. I adore this thing. This is awesome. Yeah, just look at it. It's pretty awesome. It looks like it stands up, it becomes bipedal, then it turns back into what's the word, quadruped? I don't know. But yeah, number 1 choice for Litten here. Okay, so there we have it. My top 5 choices for the Alola region starters fan art. Yeah, is there any different order you guys would have done it? Like, you know, would my number 1 be your number 5? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Also, remember to like and share this video if you liked it. Subscribe to be one of the destined. And yeah, yeah, share the video, man. It helps out a lot. I see these sort of things are becoming really popular, and it's bringing my subscriber count up. At the time of recording this, I am at 87 subscribers. Help me reach my goal of 100, guys. If you really like this, please share. Also, yeah, this is the part where I tell you guys thanks for watching. And I am Outlaw, you are my viewers, and together we make us the Destined Outlaws. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.